going on, everyone? Welcome to Kop-Ish. Welcome to the aftermath of an absolutely disastrous, I don't know if I'm going to be able to contain myself, game. What's going on, Matt?
What's going on, bro?
I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off, bro. This team is absolutely whatless. They're actually embarrassing themselves and us right now. And when you when you're letting a goal that's disallowed and you think you can breathe a little sigh of relief and go, do you know what? I can't believe we nearly threw that away, but we got away with one. And then 1 minute later, you actually go and you let them score. Yeah. I actually think today, bro, is the day we stopped talking about top four. We stopped talking about Champions League. We actually stopped talking about us like we're actually a good club anymore. Like, real talk, today is the death of us acting and talking like we're big boys. Who knows what's going to happen in the summer? Who knows what next season may hold? But let's just keep it a $1.50. No way can anybody defend what happened today. Nobody. And when I don't even think it's time to attack individuals either, bro. Because I think across the scale, everybody was dead today. Whatless. Everybody was whatless today, bro. Except one man. But we'll get to that when we get to the player ratings. Bro, let's start at the beginning. What did you feel about that first half?
Bro, what was so mad is when we scored, especially Salah, what was it, 2-3 minutes in? I said, what a goal. Bad boy. And I was like, I knew Salah would come and do his thing. I didn't realise though by the end of the first half, obviously when we done our live show on Instagram, shout out to the people that went onto Instagram, yeah. Man didn't realise that like we should have been 6 to 8-0 up, bro. Or even if it was like 6-2, 6-1, 7-3. We had chances in that first half. The game should have been out of sight from long time. From Wade, from day. And yet, we were sitting there thinking, raw, Newcastle, they're still in this game, you know. They're still in this game. Why? They got set match. He's causing us bare problems. We're lucky Joe Linton ain't got feet. Remember I said that to you. I was like, we're lucky Joe Linton ain't got feet. How ironic that the guy that I was talking about, he comes off the pitch and the guy that actually is decent, Callum Wilson, goes and scores the goal. Do you know what it is, bro? I know I don't want to fast forward too much. But the first half was exactly like the second half. They were just copy and paste. Bro, us having a bag of chances, us not scoring, they only need 1 or 2 chances to score, and they will score. Because that's what always happens, bro, against us. A team will come to Anfield, park the bus, they'll get maybe, say we have, nowhere to Valadris. Let's say we have 17 chances, yeah? We'll score 1. They will have like 3 or 4 and we'll score 1. Bro, it's a joke. It's a joke. And just quickly as well, shout out for everyone asking for Callum. Unfortunately, Callum can't make today, but he will be back though for the Monday night show. So I mean, Callum's called everything. Just that he had a family. He had some family stuff to do today. But yeah, big up Callum. I'll be watching this anyway. But yeah, man. I'll just say this there, Drift. It's copy and paste. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of it. And another thing we've got to talk about, which we'll get into later, Drift. Yeah, is the substitutions. The substitutions really got me riled, fam. Really got me riled.
Do you know what? To be honest with you, I'm not even going to complain about the substitutions today. You know, still,
bro. What you said?
We'll get to the second half.
Thiago. No.
Dinesh Karai, big up yourself. First super chat of the day. Afternoon. Why can't the defenders kick the ball out of the penalty area and keep the ball? The front four missed so many chances. Top four, we are gone. Don't talk about top four ever again, guys. Nobody talk about top four. Nobody talk about top four. We were 1 up against Leeds in the 85th minute, if I remember correctly, and then we let them equalize. And we were 1 up against Newcastle in the 93rd minute, and we let them equalize. Don't talk to me about top four. This team is shit. Don't talk to me about top four. I don't even want top four because that means we'll just fucking embarrass ourselves pretending we can get players we can't get. At least it gives us an excuse now, innit? Built-in excuse. No top four. That's why we didn't get any of the players. If we get top four and we're in the Champions League, then all the like all of the disappointment of having a dead summer. You know what I mean? It's gonna make it more pain. Right now, I'm like, we're not getting anybody. We're not signing anyone. We're not doing anything, and God knows where we will be. It's all, you know what I mean? At least I know
We
exactly
just got to
where I
press the
stand
reset
right
button.
now with this team, bro.
We
It is
just
what
got
it is.
Do you know what it is, Drift? We just got to press the reset button. I think I said it maybe 3-4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. We just need this season to come to a close and start again, because no matter what happens from here on out, you just know that there was going to be some madness that you just don't want to see. And what I saw today was Liverpool got let off the hook with the whole first time Callum Wilson. Sorry, it was because Callum Wilson had the opportunity and it bounced off his hands, and I was like, oh my days, we actually might get away with it. And I was like, all right, you know, when you're just like, oh, we got life, you know what I'm saying? We got life, and then Joe Willock does that, albeit a massive deflection. But I'm gonna be real. Do you know what it is, Drift? I don't think it's for the not wanting of trying. We're just, as you said, we just poor, and I think we panic. When we're 1-0 up, bro, we just panic. That's all we do. Like, we just panic. We lose control. And that's why when I say to you, in my opinion, when he took off Thiago, bro, it didn't make no sense to me. Why did you change formation? It didn't make no sense to me. They were always going to hit us on a counter because Fabinho is not playing at CDM. He's playing at centre-back. So they're always going to hit us on the counter. It doesn't matter what midfielders you put in there. 3, 4, or 2. Yeah?
Bro, you know what, though, bro? I agree with you that Thiago shouldn't have come off. That was the part that I forgot.
Bro,
that
he left on Gini Wijnaldum. Did you see some of the passes?
No, but bro, I don't actually think the formation change. I don't think the formation change was bad, because I actually think that they weren't getting in behind anymore when we did that. I don't think the formation change was bad. It was the personnel. He should have left on Thiago. You're right. And he should have brought on Milner for Gini. You're right. That part I forgot about.
Would you?
But, bro, they never got in behind us for the half an hour that we went back to 4-3-3. So I actually think the change was good, bro. Because if you really deep it, Jota weren't doing nothing. Yeah.
No. See, here's the thing. I felt in the first half, even though we fluffed a whole heap of chances, we were getting in behind so much and creating chances. You have to keep on going, because eventually one of them's gonna bury. But if we took off Jota, and I know Jota wasn't amazing. Jota missed chances, but when you're creating, bro, you're actually making it hard for the opposition. They're going to be thinking, all right, these lot keep creating. Like, even Newcastle are going to be thinking, rah, we're in trouble now. We can't stop them. But when he took off Jota and Thiago, let's be real, it's like all the sauce that we had in the first half, or for the first 2 minutes when Salah scored, it just fell on the floor, blood, on the pavement. We had a sachet of sauce and it just fell on the pavement, blood. That's what happened. Spilled all over the pavement, blood. You know that
before we tuck into those first half misses, let me just get through some of these super chats. AM says, I swear to God, I want to punch up a few men these days. I'm fuming, blood. Bro, don't hit nobody, but I completely understand what you're talking about. You know the armrest on the chair took a beating off me today, boy. Promo, I'm questioning the training methods. Do they shoot against Adrian and think they're good at finishing? Don't make me laugh. Promo, don't make me laugh. It's not a day.
Do you know what? Funny you say that.
It ain't a day.
Funny you say that. You know, yesterday, just quickly, yesterday they released a video training of them man doing finishing yesterday. I think it was on the day before. Of them man in training. Yeah, and I was like, why are they even showing this? Because, like, they've got bare time on the ball. They've got time to think. In a match, why?
Bruv, it wasn't even them. Why? It was holograms, bruv. It was a computer-generated hologram show, bruv. No one in our team knows where the fucking goal is. Gini, Mane, Firmino, Salah can't shoot or finish. Facts. Well, this season it's factual.
No,
anyway.
Salah can finish. He just can't finish the easy chances. It's that simple.
Dennis Karai again. Why is Ben Davies not playing? I feel sorry for the man. Hope he moves on and gets to play and not playing Fabinho in midfield. I'm sick and tired of trying to figure out that whole situation with Ben Davies. Like, honestly, like
he's a hologram. He's a hologram.
I'm completely done trying to figure it out. So just bear with me 1 second. Vince's viewpoint. During a match, we should have won 7-1. Facts. What does Origi and Davies have to do to make this toothless team? Coincidence that Fabinho goes back in defence and we're conceding stupid goals again. Leave Fab in midfield for fuck's sake. I agree. I agree.
But who would he have played though, Drift, in your opinion? Who would you have gone for personally?
What in centre back?
Yeah, who would you have gone for? Would you have gone
If
for
I'm being
either?
completely honest with you, if Ben Davies is fit, I would have played Ben Davies. Like,
Yeah,
if you really deep it, yeah,
yeah.
you've got to give him one game from January. You've got to give him one
But you
game,
know what it
bro.
is, though? Do you know what it is? You know, obviously, for the outside looking in, I think we're right. But I don't know whether man's getting torn apart in training where they just think we can't put him on pitch. He's that bad. Like, he's
Bro,
that
no, but
bad.
no, honestly, bro, if he is that bad,
Yeah.
then the scouting team needs to be gotten rid of then, because you're the
No,
ones who actually went and
no.
checked out the shoe and
See,
and told Klopp or the committee, yes, it's
yeah.
all right to get this shoe. Real talk, bro. That because I'm sorry, he cannot have been that bad in the championship to the point where he comes Liverpool training and he's getting embarrassed so much that you won't even risk playing him in a
But I'm
game.
just saying, I don't know what's going on. All jokes aside, I don't know what's going on with man. Like, we don't see, I don't even see highlights of him in training other than I think he got dubs one time. I'm like, I'm just being real, innit?
Uh,
Like, it's stupid. But yeah, no, it's going. Stupid.
Cam. Oh, it was that Cam. You'll never walk alone. Cam, you'll never walk alone. So
Uh,
I'm too vexed to even try and work that out.
come here, something about come here, you never walk alone.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know.
These men used to score these. Not serious anymore. Klopp, Thiago choices getting suspect. Didn't bottle it once, bottled it twice today. Shambles. Facts. Big up Neuro Beats. Ain't seen you in a minute, bro. What's going on? We actually got shook of Newcastle in the last 5 minutes. It's real. That last 5 minutes was an absolute embarrassment. The way we
Yeah, we
actually
got
let
shook.
them push us back like that. Selection. Big up yourself. I just can't with these, man. Klopp is right to try rotate. For trying to rotate, but this game should have been done. Jota turning into Mane while Mane looking good.
Mane looking good. What after that miss? Come on now.
Youssef, we are absolute mugs. VAR gave us life, but we said no. Facts. I cannot believe we got bailed out by the VAR and then we still
VAR
went and went.
said,
No,
"You
no,
want a
no,
second
Newcastle.
chance?"
Newcastle,
We were
go on.
given a second chance.
Let me show you something as well, yeah, bro. Yeah. LFT channel, the front three are bottle jobs. I ain't even gonna argue with you about that today, bro. Let me deep this to you while I'm just going through these super chats, by the way, bro.
Yeah, go on. Front three, boy.
Newcastle have taken 4 points off us this season. Newcastle, bro, have taken 4 points off us this season. Big up Gangin Deep for your super chat, bro. All my energy today is for the front three. Jota, Firmino, Salah, the chances they missed today were disgraceful. 4-3-3 and Milner coming on was needed. In the two midfield, Longstaff was running in behind our high line. That's what I'm saying, bro. I agree with Gangan Deep that we actually did need to change the formation. It was just the people that he brought on that didn't make any sense to me. Big up yourself, John, as always. Good evening, guys. We should have won that game.
Yeah. That goes about.
We shouldn't even have won that game. We shouldn't have just won that game. We actually should have had our goal difference so good that we were back in the running of not even worrying about the goal difference.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
Chelsea's got a lot more goal difference than us. We actually should have made the whole thing should have been like, okay,
we got to pray,
you know what?
For the draw.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Drifty's agent, Mr. Clean. Nah, bruv, we only signed the hologram as a make-wish.
For the Liverpool Foundation.
For Liverpool Foundation and get ready for top 6 flight. So, do you know what? I find anything funny that I shouldn't find funny because I'm emotionally all over the place. So it's even meaning that I can't even read properly. I'm controlling myself, you know, bro. I am bubbling, bro. I am bubbling. I don't even know why I'm hosting. I'm bubbling. Like I'm losing all composure, bro. Gareth, start Origi next game. We need an out-and-out striker. Do you know what, bro? When I knew we weren't going to be able to go live before the game, I didn't actually check out the starting lineup. Was Origi on the bench today, bro?
No.
So he is still injured, yeah?
Injured.
Ahmed, big up yourself, bro. Terrible basic centre-back mistakes, absent midfield, as well as missed chances, embarrassed us this season, not just today. we'll be lucky we finish sixth. Facts, absolute facts. We've been embarrassment for the whole season from the turn of the year. From the turn of the year, we've completely embarrassed ourselves. Jerry, big up yourself, bro. If Klopp says we don't need a rebuild again, I'll have to question his sanity. This is past stubbornness. Same thing over and over again, tactics.
I will say this though, don't go by wording. Like, he knows we need a rebuild, but if he says that out loud, then that's kind of silly for him to say, because obviously when you start going for players, people are just going to go, you want to get your rebuild player? Let's give you some of that rebuild tax. Come on, you know we can't say that. Let's be real with it. Rebuild tax. Do we want to be paying that? You see how we're getting Konate for a reported 30 mil? That rebuild tax there would have put us. I know. Then again, it's a clause, but let's say if it was another player, Rafinha, for whatever reason, like that tax there you're adding, it don't make sense. You can't come out and say certain things public, people. You got to remember that, innit? Come on now.
Matthew says no sub in the final minute to kill the game. I don't think we had any left.
We had no one. What was you going to bring on? Reece Williams?
Yeah, I don't, bro. We at that point we never had any left. Donovan, you could just feel the goal coming. Now, real talk, you genuinely,
you could sense it. You could,
you genuinely could feel the goal coming.
Do you know what? Do you know how long you want to go with coming? Yeah. You see when he took off Thiago, and there was a bit where they panted Thiago, and Thiago looked so pissed off. And I think when they were even awards him the man of the match, Thiago was just sitting there. I was like, yeah, they took off the wrong man today, in my opinion. Gini Wijnaldum should have been off that pitch from a long time. Take off Gini if you want to take someone off, and bring on Milner. Listen, I'm a Gini Wijnaldum fan in terms of what he's done for the club, but he's had such an indifferent season because of this whole contract saga. His performances, bro, I'm going to be real. Like, even today, like, bro, what did Gini Wijnaldum do today?
What he's always told to do, I guess.
No, but, bro, here's the thing. I feel like Thiago does everything he does, but in even more expansive, though.
No, but that's because Thiago has a specific role. Like, no, but what people have
midfield,
to... Bro. Drift, I'm not making excuses for anybody.
No, you are.
No. Milner, Wijnaldum, and Hendo in our team are told to do all the dirty, unattractive stuff. Yeah?
Agree. But you see, recently...
And I feel like that's the reason why, when we're playing the valleys we're playing now, those players, they're not doing what they used to do, and therefore it's making them look pointless. But they're still doing, because we're all over the place as a team, they're kind of still doing what they were doing last year. But because our strikers are scoring and because our defense is all over the place, I feel like a lot of the time we are... I'm not saying midfield are blameless, but I feel like it literally is. Defense fucks up or strikers don't score. And when you really deep it, the midfield is kind of still doing what the midfielders always done. But the other ends of the pitch are fucking up, and it's making us look disjointed.
Just right. This is where I disagree with you. All right, I get that part, but this is where I will disagree. If you're playing a two-man midfield, yeah, one of them has to be a destroyer, one of them has to be a creator, or you have to find a two balanced. Wijnaldum was neither here or there. He wasn't even recycling possession very well. He was losing the ball, something that Wijnaldum doesn't normally do because he's very good at retaining possession. Defensively, he was getting overran. He wasn't fast enough to even press his man, a la John Joe Shelby at certain times. Bro, Thiago was doing all of that and more. And Thiago was being expansive. And I get it, it's about instructions. But you see Thiago, he gets the same instructions, just that because he's gifted, he can do more.
No. Today he was completely told to sit deep and dictate the game. He had a totally different game.
But hear what I'm saying. James Milner came on, and then for me had a better game than Gini Wijnaldum.
No, he did. No, I'm not saying Wijnaldum played well. But what I'm saying is, if you look at our whole midfield as a whole over the last couple of months,
far at it.
I'm not talking about just today. I'm talking about our midfield in general over the last couple of months. I don't necessarily feel like they're doing anything different. I just feel like our defense is crap and our strikers aren't scoring goals. And therefore, everybody's looking at the midfield. But I think they're doing what they've always done.
No. You're right. No, but Jeff, also as well, I feel like Wijnaldum, if you go watch Wijnaldum, yeah, compared to this season and last season and the season
Oh yeah,
before.
he's way worse.
Energy levels,
He's way worse.
like just everything about him is it's not the same. Yes, he's had good games. Yes, the midfielder's played well in certain games this season. But his performance, if we, Joe, what's so mad, bro? Sometimes we have to take ourselves out of the situation and go back and watch the tapes. When the season's done, we're gonna go through some games. Yeah, we'll just like obviously we'll go through them, and we're gonna look at Wijnaldum and go, that's not the same brother that we're watching now, is it? I'm telling you, bro. What's going through his mind now?
Yeah. He's not playing well.
Has definitely affected him. Definitely affected him.
Quick question for you here, bro. Can you tell me which 4 players in this squad would be here if Klopp left? Quickly. Do you think there are 4 players that would still be here? Yeah.
What, based on what they've done, or just in general?
As in like how they're playing at the moment.
How they're playing. Salah. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna use the current crop. All right, Salah, Jota, Thiago, and Fabinho. Oh, I'm Robbo 5. I'm cheating. I'm Robbo 5.
I think this game just killed Klopp. I noticed he walked into the tunnel straight after the game. He always shakes everyone's hands after the game. Today he just walked. Hey, but do you know how stressed out Jurgen Klopp must be right now?
Bruv, look at what he's gone through. They're trying to get a defender in.
The way he's been thrown under the bus.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Agent, Mr. Clean, stayed away all night after getting out of work at 1 a.m. last night and watched the game. I've just lost 90 minutes of my life. I'm done with LFC. Yeah, bro, that's mad.
Don't let LFC ruin your weekend, because you want to know something. This is another thing as well. When it's the first game on a Saturday, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it sets precedent for the rest of your weekend, isn't it? And I'm not gonna let it do that to me.
We never win these 12 o'clock games either. I don't remember the last time we won one of these early games.
I've got UFC later. I'm gonna chill with my son later. I'm gonna have a good time, man. I don't care. This club ain't pissing me off today, even though I am pissed off. But I'm not letting it finish off my weekend, because if I do that, it's just really gonna jar me, man.
Sums up our season from players, manager, owners. We need players in January. We needed players in January, but our dead owners, the one people letting off, couldn't care less. Of course they couldn't care less. They haven't cared about. At the end of the day, FSG are truly the reason why we are in this position. I know we've done a lot of other things during this season that have messed up like today, but
yeah,
I can't even. I can't even. All right, so all of those missed chances we had in that first half, bro. Hold on, one more super chat before I get to you. Genie Houdini, big up yourself, bro. I remember as a youth when you didn't want to finish your dinner because it had veggies, and your mum would say, "Don't leave the table until you finish your dinner." We've been at the table all season. Hey, that is a perfect way to that is the perfect analogy. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. You know what? Just quickly, Stephen, pray West Ham get a draw. Bro, stop thinking about top 4. Don't do it to yourself, bro. Don't do it to yourself. Like, honestly, word of advice, Liverpool man to Liverpool man. Don't waste your energy or your time or anything believing we can get top 4. We're going to get smoked by Man United next. We're going to get smoked by Man United next week. And then I can't even be like, and then we got that team and that team. Because Newcastle's an easy game.
No, do you know what, Jeff? I will say, I won't go that far ahead, even though we were
please.
Hear what I'm going to say before you... Bro, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Regardless of today, Man United is a different game. It's a different beast, different animal. I'm not trying to say that we're going to beat Man United. I'm not saying that. But I don't think we'll get smoked by Man United. I don't know what's going to happen.
3-0.
No.
Anyway,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Missed chances in the first half.
Yeah, we missed too many. Yeah, we missed too many.
No, bro. Let criminal.
Yeah, it's
Jota blasted over from 13 yards. Salah had a one-on-one. Yeah. Mane couldn't go around the goalkeeper. Just criminal. Criminal.
Do you know what? Mane's almost the worst one. He got played the ball by Salah, and he took a touch and waited for the goalkeeper to come out.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think it's fair, and I know people are gonna. I don't think it's fair to say one was worse than the other, because I think they were all as bad as each other.
Bro, I'm gonna be real.
No, bro. Salah was one-on-one, Matt. There's no way you can tell me that the ball being pulled back with a goalie coming to you is an easier chance of being one-on-one through a goal. It's not, bro. It's not.
Salah scored the hardest chance. Salah one-on-one tested the goalkeeper. Mane had the ball roll to him, decided to start thinking about whatever was going through his mind and allow the goalkeeper.
Bro, they were all dead. There's no way you can start picking and choosing which one was the worst one, bro. They're all crap finishes.
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
They're all crap finishes.
No, Mane's was worse though. But let's just be real. Mane's was worse.
But you can. But if that's how you feel, that's how you. For me personally, 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper is the easiest chance in football. Personally. But it's fine if you.
So was Mane not 1-on-1? So hold on. So Mane wasn't 1-on-1 when he was played the ball?
No, the ball got pulled back and instead of shooting, he tried to go around the goalie.
Bro, he was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
But it still wasn't as easy of a chance as being 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper.
What are you talking about? The ball got played to Mane. The goalkeeper was coming out. Mane means he's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. What are you talking about?
No, but at that moment, because the goalie's making himself big, Mane thinks going round him is easier because if he shoots, it's just going to hit the goalkeeper.
I don't care what Mane's thinking.
For me personally, they're all as bad as each other. I don't think you can go, this one's worse than this one, this one's worse than this one. I just think they were all dead finishes, bro. Everyone in the game today was dead finishing. For me personally, I think he's scapegoating. If we start going, that guy was worse than that guy, that guy was... But they were all whatless. All of them were just whatless today, bro. It is what it is.
You're pissed off, I get it, but we're here, we've got to critique it, yeah? And this is how I'm doing it, yeah? Obviously, we know all the forwards were bad. They were bad, Drift, yeah? But when we've got to rate them, and especially when we do play rates, we've got to be real, fam. We've got to be like, okay, so even though we don't want to admit it, but there's going to be some that had worse misses than others. It's just what it is, isn't it? And I'm looking at it as, yes, I'm not trying to say the forwards were good or Mane was the worst or whatever. I'm just saying, if we're talking about the misses that really cost us, Drip, Mane's one and even Salah's one as well, they were bad misses, bro. Of course
they were bad. No, I
never
said they weren't bad. But I don't think you can start going, that one's worse than that one. They're just all bad.
Can I tell you what it is, though? Mane's one, do you know why Mane's one even looked worse? It's because of when Salah was running, bro, Mane had so much time.
No. He didn't have as much time as you think he did.
Bro, go back and watch it. Mane had time.
I went back and watched it straight away. The keeper come out straight away and he thought, if I shoot straight away, it's going to hit the goalie. So I'm going to go round him.
Bro.
And then obviously, he's I don't know what's wrong with him. And he's just like, anyway, let me just quickly get through these super chats before they go missing.
Yeah.
Red Mist, Mr. Muscle had more weight on him than Salah's pass to Mane. That pass forced Mane to check as the keeper had time to smother Mane. Bro, look, there's other people. I'm telling you, I'm not sticking up for Mane because it's Mane.
Opinion.
I'm telling you, when that ball was getting rolled to Mane, the goalie came out, credit to the goalie, and made it so difficult to see an angle to shoot. That's what made Mane want to go round him. I'm saying they're all bad misses, bro. I feel like it's scapegoating to start going, that brother was worse than that brother. That brother was worse. They were all bad misses,
calling it what it is. I'm calling it what it is,
The ball bounced to Jota, bro, 13 yards out on the penalty spot, bro. And literally he was unchallenged and he blasted the ball over the fucking stadium. Bro, all of the misses today were terrible, bro. All of them were terrible.
We're gonna get to it. When we get to player ratings, I need to tell you some home truths about your boy, Mane. And that's the only truth, bro.
LFT, what would be crazy, guys, bro, is that LFC beat Man United. We're not beating Man United, bro. We're not beating Man United. Like, we're just not. 1 in a million. Yesterday, I said I'll forgive FSG if they sell the club. I might forgive if they buy Kane the Son. Our finishing is making my morals waver. They ain't going nowhere, guys. We need to milk them.
Ain't gonna happen. Dreams.
Georgie, big up yourself, bro. Klopp seems to be capped for his owners now. Says the media is winding people up. Look, man, the whole situation with the owners and that, I gotta be honest with you, like, I don't even know. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, do you know, a couple of people are reminding me I've got the prediction for the score right as well. I hate knowing my team. I do. I just hate knowing my team.
Yo, you said 1-1, innit? You did say 1-1 still. Should we move
moving into the second half then, bro? So we come out in the second half. We keep things the same way.
But why are we even dissecting the game?
As you said, copy and repeat.
Copy and paste.
No,
Copy
no,
and
but
paste.
you said we have to dissect this, so let's
All right,
dissect it.
let me dissect it. Let's critique it. All right, you guys ready for this? The first half was exactly the same as the second half. It's
Copy and
copy and
paste.
paste. Copy and paste. All man done was Control C, Control V for the whole game. We had so many chances that we should have scored. It was unbelievable. And do you want to know something? When it got to about the 80th minute, that's when I went into squeaky bum time. I was like, flipping hell. Do you want to know something? I know what's going to happen here, but I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm just going to pray that my team get one more chance and they're going to score. Chance after chance, bro. After chance. It was just like,
When it was
nah,
1-1, when it was 1-0 in the 80th minute, I knew we weren't winning the game. I know you think I'm being stupid, like Nostradamus or whatever. When it went into the 80th minute and we weren't winning by more than one goal, I knew we were going to draw that game. I knew we were going to draw that game. All the misses were bad. Big up N1.
They were.
All the misses were bad. Mane's miss just summed up his season. Yep.
For real. Yeah.
Kadir, brothers, whole weekend is dead like LFC gutted. I'm just hoping that UFC can bring me back. For
real, I'm looking forward to that. That's the only thing I think.
Here's what I want to say to you as well, bruv. Yeah, this is what's annoying me the most. Yeah. You could have absolutely forgiven Mo for missing the chance he actually scored, because that was a very difficult chance and it was superb technique for him to score that goal. Unbelievable. But you know what, bro? I would have rather he blasted that one over the bar and missed the other two clear-cut chances, because we would have been 2-0 up. And these are the things that are frustrating me about everything. It's like things that are supposed to happen, but things that are supposed to happen don't. And you know what? In a football match, 90% of the time, things that are supposed to happen are the things that are, you know what I mean, are what the opportunities you're going to get. Those rare world-class moments don't come along very often. The easy chances, when Mane squared the ball to Salah in the second half after a Newcastle mistake at the back, and Salah was like in, and he just dragged the shot wide. I'm like, I would have rather you scored that and made it 2-0 than you scored the difficult one in the first half you didn't have any right to score. And I'm looking at the game and I'm like, why do we always mess the, like, not easy chances, but you know when you look at it and you're like, Rod, that right there, how have we missed that chance? Like, how have we missed that chance right there? And then you look at it like with the Salah goal and you're like, he had no right to score that, and he did.
It's because do you know what it is with Salah? He's a scorer of great goals, yeah, and dare I say it, like, he's a bit of an anomaly. So he will score the harder chances. Like, remember the Champions League? I think it was last season where he scored with his right foot from that acute angle. Was that this season? I think it was last season. Where he scored with his right foot. That acute angle. It's things like that where you're like, raw. Because here's the thing, when it comes to being like clinical, if you have like say 3 chances and you score 1, Salah kind of just falls out into that category, because I would say he needs 4 or 5 before he scores 1. You see what I'm saying? Like, he scored 1, but he could have had maybe 3 or 4. But again, I don't want to disrespect Salah, because Salah for me today, I know he missed. In fact, furthermore, the 1-on-1 he should have scored, and that one where he kind of dragged it just wide. That one wasn't exactly like a shoe-in for a goal, but you should at least hit the target. At least, though, he scored.
bro. He should have scored.
No, hear what I'm saying, Jeff. Hear what I'm saying. No. You got to at least test the goalkeeper. Yes, his ability, you're thinking goal, but at least test the goalkeeper. He didn't do that. That's I'm disappointed. Bro, Sadio Mane, should we deep it? And I'll talk about
bro, I feel
as
like
all of them, not all of them.
Dig out Mane, bro.
No, I'm not.
Because all of them were poor, bro.
Bro, you didn't hear me say the other names. Mane didn't even hit the target today, I don't think. Did he hit the target? So he skewed the one. Sorry, the goalkeeper won. The goalkeeper smothered it. There was another one where the ball was played across. I think it might have been Trent. He slid in and missed that one as well.
That wasn't a clear chance, Bob. The defender, that was well defended. I'm just
going through chances, bro. I'm not bringing. There's no joke. I'm just going through some chances that are recollecting in my brain. Yeah, Jota's one. Jota had one where he just skied it. There was another one with Jota where there was a nice little move and Jota was slipped and kind of like he hit it at the goalkeeper straight at him. We had them kind of chances today where
Jota should have had a brace today.
It just wasn't falling for us. It wasn't falling for us for whatever reason. Every striker that we had on the pitch, and then like Firmino had a couple of like tame efforts, so to speak, where shot from just outside the box and all that. They weren't really doing nothing. All in all, I'll say this though: we could have lost that game today. Because here's the thing: these are the sometimes we do forget. If Salah don't score that hardest chance, we lose the game. That's not saying Salah's amazing, you know. There's no agenda saying Salah's better than the others. Now, hear me out. There's no agenda saying Salah's better than the others, but we've also just got to take into consideration we're still lucky. At least we have a player that, yes, he's not clinical, but when it comes to like scoring some hard moments, he does score. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, of course, no, bruv,
that's what I'm saying.
I appreciate what
we've got to appreciate, man.
This isn't nothing to do with this. Is what I'm trying to say. You're saying about Salah.
Yeah,
people just always make it about that. I'm saying nobody should be blamed more than anybody else.
In general, I agree. We're not.
I don't like digging out one man when they're all, because in my opinion, Mane had the least chances today.
Probably clear cut.
Jota had 4 chances today. Jota should have had at least a brace. Yeah,
Mane had one clear cut that he should have definitely.
Mane had one clear cut chance. Jota had 2 clear cut chances. Salah had 2 clear cut chances. And what's mad is the one he scored wasn't one of the 2 clear cut chances. And this is what I'm saying. My frustration is I would have rather. No. When they made that mistake and Mane played that pass to him, bro, he's got to score that, bro.
What, you talking about the one-on-one, just the one-on-one?
No, I'm talking about in the second half where Newcastle made a really poor back pass and Mane squared the ball off to Salah, and instead of either passing it back to Bobby or actually hitting the target, Salah just dragged it wide, and I'm like, bro, you were in.
He dragged it wide. Yeah.
The thing is, Firmino was there to even just pass it to if you don't think you can have the shot.
Yeah, he dragged it wide. I'm saying is, bro,
I appreciate Mo, yeah, you know I do, and I don't want it to be a Mo versus Mane and all that crap which everybody likes to do. My point I'm trying to make to you, bro, is that when you actually think about it, if Mane, Mo, and Jota even get one of their chances today, we win the game 2-0 most probably, yeah?
Yeah.
But because Salah did score that goal, I'm not, and I wouldn't, if anybody did this, I'll be the same, whatever. If you score that goal, but then you miss the other 2 chances, I'm not going to allow you for missing those chances, because the goal you scored was a world-class special finish that you had no right to score, so you get your praise for that. But, bro, I want you to just have bread and butter. I don't need you to come with steak and lobster and all that, but because, like I said, in a football match, there'll be a lot more times than you just need bread and butter finishes rather than these spectacular finishes. And I would much rather, so I can't forgive.
But that goes
in the case of what everybody done today.
No, but Drift,
just because he scored a goal, bro, those misses were criminal from all the players.
No, Drift. I get what you're talking about, the steak and lobster thing. I get that, but then you're talking about you want the perfect scenario, obviously, because you want it plain and simple. But here's the joke, though. This is where I will flip it to what you just said. Them other guys can't even do steak and lobster. They can't even do simple, bro. At least one of them can give you something on the menu.
Yeah.
The others can't do anything.
That's why I'm rating him.
The others can't do anything, bro.
And that's why I'm rating him for the goal.
Imagine this, yeah. We've got 4 forwards on the pitch, theoretically. Only one of them scored a goal, and that one was the hardest one. Yeah, obviously the others, like they
this is what I'm saying, though, bro.
They didn't offer anything.
No, agreed, bro. Because I take you back to the Real Madrid game.
As a collective.
4 minutes in, Real Madrid at Anfield, second leg. Bread and butter chance for Mo, misses it. We don't win the game. I would rather he scored them ones, yeah, than getting these worldies like today and missing them chances. And this is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is all 3 of the forwards today were dead. But Mo gets an extra little praise for that world-class finish. But for the rest of the game, bruv, they all were just, bruv, they were all so bad in front of goal today that it's almost like I want to forget he scored that goal, because I'm looking at the ones.
No, but you can't take away from. I get what you're saying, because it's frustration across the board. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Just quickly. There's frustration across the board from our forwards. I get it, because none of them are clinical. But what we mustn't sleep on, no Drift, is that if someone, regardless of how many chances they have here, score that one goal, we can't just sit there and say, nah, they're all crap. We've at least got to be like, do you know what? They were all poor today, but at least one of them tried something. One of them was able to score.
Yeah, and in my player ratings, I reflect that. But what I'm saying is, when you're reflecting the whole 90 minutes, bro, I don't think you can let him off because he scored that goal right at the beginning of the game. For all the other chances he missed, the same way I won't let off Mane or Jota. They all missed chances that they should have scored, and that's why we didn't win the game.
But I think, do you know what it is as well, Jeff? Remember, you said this as well. I think it's not that they were playing bad. It's just they're not finishing. Remember, finishing is just one aspect of your game. In terms of
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the finishing. I don't think they had a bad game other than the finishing. I think Salah was really good today in general, but his finishing was so whatless. No, but his finishing was so whatless that, like, as the forward, I have to kind of take it into consideration as well in a game like today where you had clear opportunities. If you didn't have those clear chances, and he scored that goal, I'd probably be walking away today giving him like an 8. Because I'd be like, you know what? You scored the goal you had, and then you played well in the game. But when I'm thinking of the chances that were missed, I'm like, nah, your grade's coming down. It has to. But anyway, let me get through some of these super chats before they disappear.
We got to
Monster, we can criticize Klopp on his persistent play. This high line, I can't take it, man. A better team would have lost badly. We missed gilt-edged chances. We could have lost the other way. That high line, I don't know what the hell Klopp's doing with that high line, man.
Yeah, high line thing with
I'm saying that Mo looked pissed at the end of the game. So apologies, guys. Without the lappy, it is very difficult to keep conversation flowing and stay on top of all your super chats as well. Hold on a minute.
I'm in a different location today as well, because
Edward
it's not without my laptop.
Taken 5 out of 27 points at home in the league in 2021. Scored 4 goals from 142 shots. That is a 2.74 conversion rate. Can't blame whichever individuals you want. This is a much bigger problem. And this is, bro, well put, Edward. Bro, that's what I'm trying to get at, bro. I don't think it's fair to be digging out individuals in a game where everybody is just missing pure opportunities. I think you come away from that game. I think you come away from that game, bro, and you have to just analyze all of them.
Yeah.
Exactly the same, bro. They all missed gilt-edged chances.
Yeah.
That's cost us the game. Because you know what it's like, bro? And this is what I'm saying. And again, I'm saying this for anyone.
I'm not thinking that
I'm crediting Mo for his goal, because his goal was world class. But what I'm saying is the 2 misses that he did afterwards is like, I don't know, say you hit a screamer in the top corner as a midfielder, but then you get 2 yellow cards for silly tackles and your team ends up drawing the game because they're down to 10 men. And after that game, even though you'll credit him for the goal, you're going to be like, why did he get sent off? And this is what I'm saying. When you miss gilt-edged chances today, like a one-on-one, I feel like you are still allowed to be dragged back to the rest of the pack, because even though you scored a goal, you missed the chance that you shouldn't have missed. And that goal puts us 2-0 up.
But here's the joke, though. Do people not understand, if Salah doesn't score today, we lose the game? Mane wasn't scoring today.
Of course. And that's what I'm saying. You give him credit for the goal.
So how can we
when we're doing the overall player rating, I feel like you've got to put the whole front 3 in the same bracket. All of them missed chances they shouldn't have missed.
They did, but yes, they did, Drift. They all missed chances. I understand that. But what you've got to remember, if you take away Salah's goal, we lose. So why should we drag him back down if he's done one thing right today, but the others have done nothing? Absolute nothing, because none of them could trouble the goalkeeper other than Salah, who beat his goalkeeper, even if it was by fluke. He still done it.
As I said, that will reflect in my player ratings. But when we're doing the overall assessment of the game, he's not getting spoke about like he was any different, because bruv, he missed just as many chances. Anyway, it's becoming too much about Mo.
It is.
You know what? Let's just get into player ratings.
Let's get into player ratings. Let's get into player ratings.
Still, Ross, taking Thiago off instead of Gini was disgusting.
Criminal.
I believe that. I agree with that. Player ratings then. Let's just rip the band-aid off.
All right, Ali.
Ali, what are you giving him?
For me, Ali made some very good saves. I'm giving Ali an 8, you know. I'm giving him an 8 still.
He kept us in the game. I agree with that.
He made some good saves.
I agree with that. He kept us in the game.
Trent. What are you giving Trent?
One thing I rated about Trent today was that he weren't just spamming crosses. I was quite proud of him. I was quite proud of him for that. But then there was a couple of times, and I think a cross was on and he didn't do it though. And it was a bit frustrating. But
Yeah, maybe. Do you know what though? I think it sounds mad. Did,
I'll give
did
I'll give
what,
Trent
seven?
a
Seven?
6.5. I'll give him a 6.5.
I give him a seven.
I'll
I
give
give
him
him
a
a
six
seven.
and a half.
Fabinho,
For
Fabs.
Fabinho, what are you giving
Flacco.
Fabinho?
Do you know what though? See, even the centre backs, yeah, they kind of frustrated me because I kind of, you know what it is? Because it's so fresh, I feel like them man, it's not their fault, obviously, but when you see man running through in the first place with Callum Wilson, and I know that goal never came about, I was like, what the hell's going on? And then obviously the ball gets played in. I think someone wins a header and it falls to Joe Willock. Were they strong enough? I need to go back and look at it.
Well, if you actually look at it, it was actually Fabinho who made the goal go in. I think Allison would have saved
Yeah,
Willock's
no,
shot.
well, it's him and Kabak in it. They both dived in it, and the ball.
But it was Thiago that actually deflected the ball in the goal. It was Fabinho, sorry, that deflected the ball in the
do you
goal.
know what? Nah, but I'm not gonna say that's his fault.
No, but I'm saying it does kind of compound a not so good performance, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm gonna give Fabinho like a 5.5/6. You know, I'm gonna be on it. Maybe a 6.
I'm giving him a 5.5.
I give it a 6.
MF, Liverpool's finishing is like that guy who can't score with the hot model, but somehow can get with ugly types. I don't want to. I'm not calling anyone ugly. I think all people are beautiful.
Man said ugly types. You know. Listen.
Kabak, what are you giving Kabak?
Kabak had a. Just trying to think. He made that rash challenge, but then playing on the yellow card and didn't get sent off took bravery as well. At no point could he stop St. Max, but nobody could. I'm not taking that away from him. Dare I say it? I think Kabak might have had would I say he had a slightly better game than Fabinho? Maybe, you know.
I think
what?
he did.
I think he did. I'm gonna give Kabak a 7 because I gave Fabinho a 6. I'm giving him a 7, you know.
I'm gonna give Kabak a 7.5 just for having the pace to keep up with Callum Wilson when Wilson tried to do him that time.
Do you know what it is as well? I've noticed about Kabak.
I didn't think Kabak had the pace to do that.
Here's the myth I've noticed with Kabak. This is the myth, people, and you know I'm spot on with this. When Kabak runs fast, he looks slow because he's trying too hard. Kabak isn't slow. It's just that, you know, when you're doing all of this, yeah, this Terminator thing that I keep talking about what man does, he's just got to allow that. Kabak ain't slow. It's just that he looks like he's trying so hard, like it's perception, isn't it? It's like he looks slow. He ain't slow. He's not rapid. He's a centre back. Kabak.
Big up Conroy in the building, guys. Make sure you go over and subscribe to Conroy. Sam, Mr. Super Chat, bro, has been moving mad in the comments. Only Liverpool could concede after getting a VAR decision in the last minute. Spot on, Matt. Summed Salah up to a T. Do we practice finishing? I don't think we do.
I don't think we do. No, we do.
I genuinely don't think we do.
They release clips of us of our training, but they need to forget that they're not.
Promo saying, has everyone forgot we drew? Brother, draw against Newcastle was a loss when
you're
1-0 up in the 91st minute. I'm sorry.
Course. It is. Of course. It feels like a loss. That's what it feels like.
No, it is a loss. And do you know why it's a loss? Because the only way we're going to get top 4 is if we got 3 points.
Yeah.
You know, we've dropped 4 points in 2 games that we should have won.
I know the lead. Bro, do you know what? We should have had 6 points instead we got 2.
Robbo.
But yeah. 6.
I was quite annoyed with Robbo that he didn't slip Firmino through when he had that shot because we know he can't shoot. He made that good run, and then I just wanted him to just slip the ball through for Firmino, and he had a shot, and we know he can't shoot. That kind of annoyed me.
I didn't think Robbo was at it. He looked tired though, like especially second half.
He's exhausted, bruv.
Second half still.
Every pass that we make as a team is either overhit or underhit, and I think that is the most obvious sign of exhaustion, whether it's mental or physical. When you can't work out how much power to put on your pass, I feel like that is the number one, like, you know what I mean? Like fatigue does that to you either mentally or physically.
Agreed.
Because you overcompensate or you undercompensate because you know what I mean? You're not working properly. And I think that's the whole team across the board, to be honest. I'll give Robbo a 6 as well. I don't think he was great, but I don't think he was crap. Moving into midfield, Thiago. What are you giving Thiago?
Hey, he done everything I wanted him to do. Orchestrate. I wanted him to dictate. I wanted him to destroy. I wanted him all over the place. That's exactly what he done. He gets an 8 for me. Dare I say, if he played the full game, might have even got a 9. Dare I say?
I'm gonna give him an 8.5. Man of the match.
Do you know
Dictated
what?
the play.
Do you know what?
Played wonderfully well today.
If he stayed on the pitch, dare I say, we might have even won the game. You see that man's brilliance there. In fact, you know what? You're right, Jeff. I'm giving him a 9. Fun it. He ain't getting an 8, getting a 9. And I'll tell you why. For this one thing alone he done. There was one thing in the first half he done where there was about 3 basically there was no space for him to play a certain pass. Do you know what my man done? He done a Ronaldinho no look pass, which he loves to do sometimes. And he just, when I say he fizzed it in and took out 4 men with one pass, bro. The guy's different. And you took him off the pitch. Why? Why?
Because he wanted to shore up the mid. Like, we'll get to Klopp.
We'll get to Klopp.
Mr. Tibbs, I hope you're being honest, because obviously but if I did miss a super chat, apologies, bro. Liverpool's defense and midfield is currently incapable of holding on to a 1-goal lead. When we didn't get that second goal, I knew it was dicey. Agreed. Facts. I knew going into the 85th minute and onwards, we were going to let in a goal. I just knew we were. Industries, big up, bro. Have a feeling top 4 will be defined by goal difference. RIP. Well, bro, if it's defined by goal difference, we're definitely in trouble. We don't even know how to score goals, bro. Flintoff says, I'm sick of people concentrating on the other teams when we can't do our job. What's the point?
Agreed.
Need a goal scoring midfielder as a striker, in my opinion. Facts. I agree with that 100%. Bro. Everything he said is true. I don't even care about the West Ham Chelsea game anymore. We're not going to beat Man U. What difference does it make?
It's true.
It don't make no, like, on the real, like, don't forget it.
If we can't take care of home,
forget
what's the
thinking
point?
About Champions League and top 4. Just forget it. Like, don't do it to yourself.
If we can't take care of home,
Faceless London. I have to say, Robbo can't pass for... No, don't go that far, bro. I just feel like recently he's just really been off the boil. He's exhausted. He's ran into the ground. Robbo has been playing back to back.
Spot on, Double L. Spot on. That's the pass I'm talking about. The no-look reverse pass. Bro.
Oh, yeah. No, bro, I remember the one you're talking about. Takes out 3 man with that, bro.
Different. Yeah. No man in our team is playing that other than Thiago. No one is playing that.
But there's not many players in world football apart from maybe, De Bruyne? Like, bruv, how many players in world football can play that part?
No, there's very few. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe Messi could. Verratti.
Yeah, no,
maybe.
But what I'm saying is,
but the caliber is so high in that bracket.
There's very few, bro.
We've got one man like that can do that, and we take him off the pitch. Why? Because we've got the other guy who works hard, and because he's got credit in the bank. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just long. It's long.
All right, Genie.
4.5.
I'll give him a 5. He's not himself. You know what? There is a part of me that feels like his head's already in Spain. Like, I've watched the performances up until Christmas. He was on it, and then after Christmas, I don't know if it's a coincidence of the form or whatever, but he just don't look like his head's in it anymore. I know my own player. His head ain't in it.
It don't. Bro. You're right.
Firmino. What are you giving Firmino?
Do you know what? Firmino I thought was really good first half. Second half waned a little bit. I'm gonna give him. He tried hard. He's like a 6.5, 7 for me. I really thought he played well, especially first half.
I'm gonna give Firmino a 7.
Yeah, I think he probably gets a 7.
I think even though he did a couple of wayward passes, at the same time he's the one who played in Salah when Salah should have scored. He's the one who's doing some naughty little touches when he was coming deep. He
100.
was
100.
The only thing I don't like about Firmino is he slows down the play. But then again, quite a few players in our team do it, though.
I was going to say, it's not just him, you know.
But I feel like he does it because that's his style. Like, if you think about some of the other players in our team, they're slowing down the play because they're either out of form or whatever. But I feel like that's actually Firmino's style. And I don't know how well that will work going forward.
No, but the thing is, when you're patient, I think if you've got the footballing IQ, it works. But when because he's got the IQ, I don't mind him slowing it down because he's thinking of the bigger picture. Whereas someone like a Jota or a Mane or Salah, let's say that, for example, they slow a play down, it's because they're overthinking. because they're different in my opinion.
Mm.
What's so mad is that I do genuinely think Roberto Firmino might have the highest IQ footballing wise out of the lot. Doesn't mean say he's the most talented.
No, I disagree with that, bro.
No,
I think he's the most technically gifted, but I don't think he's got the best IQ.
Out of the three,
he makes some silly decisions sometimes.
No. Out of Mane and Salah. I'm not talking about the whole team.
Oh, yeah, he's got the best IQ out of the front three. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
I thought you meant in our team. Bro.
No, in our team.
I thought you meant in our team.
No, in our team. That's got to be Thiago or Flacco. Or one of them.
But I think Trent has got great IQ.
Trent as well. But no,
Thiago, Hendo, Milner,
front three.
Fabinho. We got loads of players with great IQ.
Yeah. Thiago IQ off the charts.
All right. Mane. I'm gonna give Mane a 5.
You know what? Yeah, he gets a 5.
I might as well rip the band-aid off. Jota gets a 5 as well for me.
Jota for me gets a 5.5. Slightly. Do you know what though? No, but Jota came off though, innit?
In my opinion, I think Jota was worse than Mane today. But
was he though? But but let's be real, Jeff. If we're gonna say that, who had the clearest chance out of the two, in your opinion?
No, Mane's chance was probably slightly easier to. But then again, but that when Jota blasted it over from like the middle of the goal.
But
that miss was
but that's the only one that he blazed over. The other one, remember he slipped. Remember that one where it's like the 1-2. Actually, I don't even know. No, bro,
Jota should have had about 2 or 3 goals today.
Do you know? You're right. Because I remember even at the halftime show, I was like, "Dead man should be getting thinking about goal talents." Jota should. You're right. They both get a 5.
And the thing is, it weren't even just about finishing from Jota today. I think even his passing was bad today. Jota had a bad game, bro.
Both of them.
He had a bad game today, bro.
What's so mad though? If they bury them chances, both of them probably jump up to like an 8. That's our feeling. Because here's the joke: if they both get a brace, we're talking about how sick they were, but they didn't finish their dinner. Both of them were a 5. Both of them.
So
were 5.
I'm giving them both a 5. Salah, what are you giving Salah?
For me, I'm giving Salah a 6. I think Salah was better than the other two.
Oh, I was good. I'm giving him a
6.5.
I'm giving him a 6.5.
It's better than the
only because he scored the goal. Because I think his performance was the same as the rest, but he got the goal, so I'm giving him a 6.5.
No, 100%. And let's be real, when you do score a goal, we have to take that into consideration. So do you know what? No, 6.5. I was gonna say 7, but no, 6.5 because you can't justify the other chances that he missed. But I appreciate what Salah did when he scored that goal. I'm giving him a 6.5, and he was always involved in the game more times than not.
To be honest, I think all 3 of them were involved in the game, but they just kept fucking it up.
Yeah, I'll give it.
What I mean? Like they were always involved in the game. No one in the front three today. No one in the front 3 today went hiding, but they just kept messing it up when they were getting it. That was what the problem was. They were always involved. They were always asking for the ball. They were always calling for the ball, but then they'd get it. And they'd mess it up. So, you know what I mean? For me personally, I think Salah only gets a 6.5 because he scored such a brilliant goal. I think his performance was the same as the rest apart from the goal. I think all of them were just bad today. They were bad, man. We should have won that game easily. We should have had that game so done and dusted that there isn't. We're laughing. We're here talking about 5 or 6. Right, Drift was wrong. Remember, Drift thought we wouldn't even get 1 goal. We got 5 or 6. Like, that's how the conversation should have went today. Do you know what I'm saying? But they were all whatless, man. They were all whatless. Like, I can't even begin to understand what's going on. NG, we keep missing big chances every game. We do. I don't know what's going on. So and to be honest with you, the wickedest thing as well, I'm not even giving energy to people who seem to have this like thing where if I say something about one player, it seems to mean I hate him because I don't understand. But what I need you to understand is that you can't keep on calling a person who scores a goal a great performance throughout the game for that one moment if the rest of the game wasn't good. And I'll do the same for anyone because you can't Like, and you know what? The only time when I'll give man like a massive rating for just the goal is if I'm super gassed because he gets like the 90th minute winner in like a Merseyside derby or something like that. Then I'll probably just be all gassed and be like, and come in here and start thinking. But if you score in the second minute or the 30th minute, but the rest of your performance ain't that great, I'm not a glory hunter. The goal isn't the only thing that blinds me. And I feel like a lot of people get blinded by a goal and then they're like, no, but man scored, so man must have been good. No, did you check? Get a football match is 90 minutes. Did you check the rest of the game? I'm not a glory hunter. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't just only go on one goal and then that's what and that's what I'm rating up the whole thing for. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying, Mo was better than the rest today because he scored, but the rest of the performance wasn't that much better. If Firmino had missed that chance that Salah had when he was through on goal, people would have come in here and slated Firmino. If Mane had missed that one-on-one that Salah had, people would have come in and ripped him a new one. All you'd hear is, he's got a goal. Mane's done. He's got a goal.
No,
Bro,
I'm telling
you can't forget the bad stuff.
No, I'm not.
Somebody scored a goal.
Bro, no one's saying that. Because
and that's all I'm saying, bro.
But no one's saying that, but I'll stress it again. But I feel like if someone does score a goal and we lose or draw, it's like we just go, oh, well, he was crap. We didn't win the game. He had chances to bury it and to kill off the game. So he's just as bad as the rest. Well, is he as bad as the rest? Because everybody had how many chances? Salah was the only one that buried one of them. Nobody else stood up today. So, yeah, we can talk about how Salah didn't score the rest of his chances, but at least Salah scored one chance. He didn't.
But here's the wickedest thing,
but just hear me out quickly. Mane had a decent game. Right? But the rest of his game wasn't great. Just like Salah's, the rest of his game wasn't great either. But if we're gonna talk about like impact, we gotta be real, bro. Salah had more impact in this game than Mane or Bobby because it's called impact, and it's about what you do.
No, all right, but Bob, let me bring it back in so we just end this without doing the back and forward.
Yeah. Because I don't want to go because it's not about
Mane.
That, yeah.
No, but here's the thing: Mane assisted Salah's goal, so he was just as much a part of it.
Fair play.
And that's my point. But no one will remember that part because they just want to grill Mane. But anyway, I don't want to keep doing this Mane versus Salah thing.
People are looking at what it is, though, Drew. People are looking about how, all right, dare I say, I know Salah scored penalty season and Salah, furthermore, in my opinion, I just think Salah's had a better season, yeah?
No, Salah's had a better season than Mane. That's a fact.
When you look over the years of the catalogue of how many goals they score, whatever, yeah? Mane this season has just been flat. And I think today was just another one of those days where we've been saying for a while, Mane's just been flat for time. It's just been flat, innit? It's just flat.
No, I hear that. But today he squashed that argument, Mane and Salah don't like each other. Mane set up Salah twice.
No, agreed. Today. Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
And Salah scored one and he should have scored the other one. So what I'm saying is it's easy to forget what people do when you want to hate them or you want to gun them or whatever. And that's all I'm saying. If Firmino missed that chance one-on-one that Salah had today, bro, you know everyone would have ripped Bobby to bits when we came in here, bro. You know they would have. So why are you got to hold the same energy for everyone? That's all I'm saying. And nobody's talking about Mane actually being the one who assisted the goal for Salah. But isn't the assist as important as the goal? It was a good cross from Mane that Salah scored. This is what I'm saying. You've got to come with the same energy for everything. Because if it was the other way around, and Salah set Mane up twice and Mane missed, everybody would have been gunning Mane because this season it's like on trend to gun Mane. It's on trend to gun Gini. I'm not saying that they're above criticism because they've way underperformed compared to their usual standard. But Robbo ain't performed to his usual standard. Nobody's really grilling him. Trent has underperformed. Nobody's really grilling him. So it's like people are picking on who they want to grill. And I'm saying, draw it in and let's keep everybody on the same playing field.
Bro, I don't want to keep
having this like thing where one man gets rinsed more than the other for doing the same thing.
I don't want to keep going on about it, but a lot of people are saying Mane didn't get no assist, you know. Just saying.
Mane was the one who crossed the ball for Salah's goal.
I'm just saying.
I watched the game. What,
bro?
No one can.
Bro, I'm letting you know what the people are saying. Mane got no assist.
All right, fair enough. I watched the game. I know who crossed the ball.
Anyway. I'm just saying, innit? Facts are facts. Facts are facts.
Brother Old Samson, I think the team has peaked now. Needs some fresh faces.
Facts are facts, bro.
No, we need some fresh faces, 100%. But not too many. Mentality there is shot. I think that's down to the fatigue as well. Because when you're mentally exhausted, I feel like it's very hard for you to do what you would normally do. And the whole team just looks knackered to me. Flintoff, you know what's mad? The chances are so easy. You know what?
So, you know what? Someone just reminded me. A Newcastle defender headed it on. Bro, I'm going to be real, yeah? I'm going to be real. This whole... I don't want to keep going back and forth here, but it's got to stop. We just got to call it what it is. Mane's having a crap season.
He didn't.
Bro,
he
let me
tried
finish.
to defend it.
Let me finish. Salah is having a good season, albeit maybe indifferent, but he's having a way better season than Mane. Yeah. You see, today I'm gonna just call it what it is. I think Salah had a better game. If you think Mane had a better game than Salah, then furthermore, that's you. That doesn't mean to say that Salah was amazing. I'm just saying.
You heard my player ratings. I don't think Mane had a better game.
No, but I'm just saying though, because you keep coming up with the whole, but we don't have the same energy because look, Mane got the assist, blah, blah, blah. And then we go look back at it and it's like, but Mane never got no assist, bro. So what's the argument now? What do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? What's the defense now?
Listen, if a defender tries to clear the ball and he doesn't clear it well, the cross is still the assist.
Bro, let's just call it what it is. All right, do you know what, Jiv? All right, look, this is the last thing I'm going to say because it's getting mad now. Because I don't want this to be the whole show. Bro, I'm going to say this. Mane was played a perfect pass, yeah?
Like, it wasn't a perfect pass, bro. It wasn't a perfect pass.
Drift, I'm going to say, this is my opinion. Drift, the man played a perfect pass, yeah? Okay, cool. Mane had so much thoughts going on in his head, he had goalkeepers to come on, pick up the ball. It's that simple, bro. When we move, innit? Mane effed up, innit? Like, it's just that simple.
Yeah, they all messed up today, bro.
100%, but when we say, it's like when we say the name Mane, bro, it's like you get so defensive, cuz. Like,
no, it's just... only if people don't keep the same energy. That's
bro, we're keeping the same energy.
Because no one's even mentioned Jota today, saying that he's grilling Jota. Bro, I feel like Jota probably missed more chances than everyone.
What it is. Because I think, do you know when I said? In
my opinion, Jota missed more chances than anyone today. No one's got no energy for Jota because he's Mr. Popular this season. Do you get what I'm saying?
Even this conversation has been copy and paste. You want to know why? Do you know how many games there's been this season, yeah, where Salah scored and we're deliberating about whether he was better than Mane, and we're talking about, Mane's played well, Mane's worked hard, and Salah's the one that's got the goal, and we've ended up drawing or maybe even losing the game. But sometimes we just got to just be real and be like, do you know what? Salah missed a bag of chances, but at least he banged one, innit? Let's just call it what it is. He banged one. Mane didn't bang anything. Firmino didn't bang anything. Jota didn't bang anything. Them man
and that's why Salah got a higher rating.
So let's just leave it there. Let's just allow this whole like, the same energy. There's agenda. Right. It just is what it is.
All right, we'll listen. We'll see. We'll see how the next game pans out.
We just gotta keep it.
Promo, no hate, but based on the chances Salah gets, he should be getting 2 goals minimum per game. So him scoring 1 isn't enough for the reason to say he done well. See, other people are trying to kind of...
That's fair enough. That's people's opinions, isn't it? Like, I'm not saying I'm gospel, bro.
Mr. Thibault, Drifty, I understand your argument, especially in the context of the team's current form. Unfortunately, our strikers have to cover our shaky defence. The thing is, our defence never played that badly. I just feel like that high line is just a joke. And I don't get why Klopp keeps on playing that high line, bro.
Do you know what? The high line, I will never understand when, again, I kind of established, yeah, Kabak isn't obviously the slowest defender in the world. It's different if you're playing like a Reece Williams or whatever, but obviously, even still though, Kabak and Fabinho aren't the fastest defenders by any stretch, yeah, and we haven't even dropped the line back just a little bit. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's a pride thing where if you drop that line, it's like, we're having to concede a bit of pitch. Bro, I don't care if we've got to concede a bit of pitch. Like, we haven't got the same defenders from last season. None of them. They're all done, innit? They're not coming back till next season.
Well, Van Dijk had his feet up on the sideline, and you know they had to show him, innit?
Yeah, of course. But listen, bro, Van Dijk can come back till next season. We know that. And
no, obviously. But like they've always got to show him, innit?
Yeah, of course.
A little bit of PR, like, look, there's Van Dijk.
Look, if Van Dijk has got his feet up, look, he can move his feet, people. He can move his feet. If his feet are up, that means he's ready to go. Bro, just allow it in it. Like Van Dijk ain't coming back till next season. Neither is Gomez. Neither is Matip. We're on the verge of getting Kanate, who I think will suit the system, and you can play a high line with Kanate, in my opinion. Obviously, all being he stays fit, but you can do that whole high line thing. In regards to in general, Klopp needs to acknowledge the players that he has at his disposal, whether you still want to play a high line. It don't make no sense to me. It don't.
No,
it
no,
don't make
you
no
know
sense.
what? Fair enough.
It don't make no
Fair
sense.
enough. But you know, when McManaman, said, hold on, I'm not even being biased, but Mo's touch made the goal, not Mane's cross for me. It was a beautiful touch, 100%. It was a world-class goal. It was an absolute world-class goal. The touch and finish was
Wardy and that.
beautiful.
Yeah, obviously Wardy.
McManaman said that he had a bird's eye view, and he said it was actually a joke how high the Liverpool line was. I don't know if it was a drone camera or whatever, but whatever view he had, where in the commentary he was like, "You want to watch how much of a joke it is, how high this line is," and obviously, like, you know, if it's a bird's eye view, basically it was like the whole pitch, Matt, had nobody there. That basically what McManaman was basically saying is that our half of the pitch, nobody was even in it, that one ball and we're done. Like it don't even matter. I remember there was one point when he went, why doesn't John Joe Shelby just play a through ball? And like, obviously he's a Liverpool fan, but if he's trying to be unbiased in the game, innit? And he was like, if John Joe Shelby just looked up, Callum Wilson, he literally could just play a ball over, and there's no way anybody's getting there. And I'm thinking, why? Where Kop-Ish, he's got the best view. Why is he being so stubborn, bro?
That's what I'm saying, stubbornness, bro. I don't know. I generally don't know.
Fabinho and Kabak do not have the pace to play on the halfway line.
Do you know what it is? It's because he feels like he needs to control the game. I don't know what this obsession, because you know what it is, dare I say, it's like, it's the obsession now of possession, innit? And if you play a high line, you're squeezing your opponent. When you squeeze your opponent, therefore you can get more players around the ball, you can create space and possession-wise, a la Man City, Bayern Munich, Barcelona in their heyday, right? But here's the joke, though. When you play that high line, you've got to have the certain characteristics to play that. I'm not talking to you when I say this, I'm just saying in general, This is just to anybody that may be even asking why or whatever. When you play that high line, you've got to have the characteristics to play. The defenders have got to be able to play, as you said, in the half turn and be able to be responding quickly in a one-on-one situation. Our defenders aren't the greatest at those situations. I don't understand why he plays it specifically with the players we have at our disposal right now. Because let's be real, if Fabinho wasn't playing there, it would have been that Phillips, would have been the same thing. And that's the bit where I'm baffled. It's like if you've got Van Dijk, Gomez, or Matip, you can do that. Or dare I say it, Kanate, you can do that. You can. You genuinely can. Because they've got the ability to run back quickly on the half turn. And not only that, they're great in one-on-one situations. Our defenders ain't got that at the moment. So, I don't know, man. It's stubbornness. I don't know why he doesn't want to concede some pitch, but it is what it is. I don't know, man.
Glenn with a very good point there. Big up yourself for your super chat, bro. Trent nearly got a goal of the season. If that volley went in,
bro.
If that volley went in.
Mazza. If that
and there was a good period of passing play as well.
There was. But you know what, Jeff? We come off the thing. I don't know. Who was the last person we had to rate? In fact, we ain't done the subs, bro. We ain't done the subs.
Milner. I thought Milner played quite well.
He did, you know. He did.
I'm gonna give Milner a 7. I actually think he did what he was asked to do when he came on. He was everywhere. He was absolutely everywhere. He was attacking, defending.
He was aggressive still.
I think he was brilliant when he came on personally.
I give Milner a 7. I give Milner a 7.
Who else? Oh yeah, Jones. What did you think of Jones when he came on? Didn't really get much time to do anything.
He didn't really get a lot of time.
Although he gave a pass away and they had a counter-attack, I was like...
Yeah, for real. Couple of decent touches and that. But other than that,
I just got to give him a 5 because
he didn't really affect the game at all. Didn't really affect the game. I'll say a 5 as well.
And who was the other sub we made?
So it was Milner, Curtis, and...
Who was the other sub?
I think it was just 2, you know. I don't think he used 3.
No, because remember when we... do you remember when one of the viewers said, why did we make a thingy in the 90th minute to disrupt the thing? And we were like, we didn't have any left. It's because I had I'm sure I had someone in my head that we'd made all three. Hold on.
No, two. It was two, fam. I said it was two.
Was
Milner
it?
and
Oh, so
Curtis.
we did have one left then.
Yeah. Milner and
So
Curtis,
after
bro.
the VR decision, Klopp
Yeah.
should have made a change then to like just disrupt the flow of the game then.
All right, Abdis Chowdhury said Ben Davis. The hologram, you know. Yeah, it was two, bro. It was two. It's two. Yeah. Two subs, that's it. Man could have utilized all of them, but he said no. So yeah.
By the way, if people are trying to compare Milner's grade to anyone else's grade, if you know what we do, we grade it on a substitute appearance from when you was on. You don't get judged over a whole game the same way because that's not fair. If you get 20 minutes, you can't be judged the way somebody did who got 90 minutes. So within the half an hour that Milner got, he had a brilliant half an hour. You can't that rating is for him as that substitution. So come on, guys. You can't rate a substitute the same as you rate someone who's on the pitch the whole game. That's not fair to either one. So this substitute ratings are substitute ratings. You get what I'm saying? And people who play the whole game, their rating is for playing the whole game. And if you don't think that Milner played well, fair enough. But I think he was brilliant for half an hour, to be honest with you. So, you know what I mean? Just so that, you know, it isn't, Milner was better than everybody else over the course. No, he was only on for half an hour, but in that half an hour, he was brilliant. You know what I mean? All right, Klopp. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off Klopp.
I don't understand some of the substitutions, you know. I don't get it. Like, Thiago, and dare I say it, and that sounds crazy, I wouldn't have taken off Jota, you know, because again, like, he didn't score, but getting into good positions, finishing was shocking, but I felt like we lacked a little bit of impetus when Jota came off, though. I'll be real. His directness as well. You know what? Klopp of 5. Say about 5. For me, it's about 5.
Today's a tough one in terms of the Klopp rating, you know, because
what more could he have done?
Yeah,
could he have put the ball in the back of the net?
It ain't Klopp's fault that none of the
Yeah,
players scored the chances that they should have scored. It's not his fault at all.
Yeah.
But then surely the manager has to take the rap in one way, shape, or form for a team that keeps on capitulating, so to speak. Do you get what I mean? Like, we do keep capitulating, bro. Whichever way we want to look at it, yeah. We are kind of capitulating at times when we shouldn't be. And I know that Klopp isn't at fault, but he is. Do you get what I mean? It's really difficult to, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
I'm something my light. Hold on one second. Let me something my light.
So this is quite interesting here.
What's that?
Edward says Mane has 8 goals from 84 attempts. Firmino has 6 goals from 73 attempts. Last season, Mane had 18 from 77, and Firmino had 9 from 99. So that means
9 from 99.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite bad that Firmino's only got 9 and 6 goals.
Yeah.
When you actually think about the fact that he is our forward, whichever way you want to deep it, he is our striker, and that is mad. But
I don't want to go into it. He's not. Well,
but he's our striker. Well, not today, but I mean, in general, he has been. But both of them are down anyway. Whichever way you look at it, both of them are down.
He's our
15 wins, 9 draws, 9 losses, and we're supposed to be reigning champions. Absolute joke. I'm not gonna lie, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Like, there are a lot of extenuating circumstances as to why the season has gone the way it has, but it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like, I don't know, man.
It's mad. It's mad.
But what are you giving him then? What are you actually giving Klopp?
5. Because I feel like he picked the right players to begin the game. And in the first half, we could have been 4-5-0. We would have all been sitting there, but it's a masterclass. He went with the strongest team, and this is what we've been calling for. So I'm gonna give Klopp a 5. I'm a 5. But the substitutions I didn't like. I didn't like the substitutions in my opinion. I know Milner came on and done well, but I felt like for me personally, the reason why we were creating so many chances is because we had the 4-2-3-1 and Firmino was causing them a lot of problems with his space. I don't
You
understand
know what?
why he changed that.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
give
change
Klopp
that
a
for me.
7. I
I
know
give him a
people
5.
might think I'm going a bit wild, yeah, because we drew the game, and I'm disappointed with everyone. But I
But he made
can't.
a 7.
The only thing I think Klopp done wrong was swap Thiago for Milner instead of Genie. But I think the actual change itself was good. I
Bruv,
think it shored up the team. I think it actually did make it that we weren't getting exposed the way we were in the first half. And I
Griff,
feel like if the players score their goals, bro, we're not even thinking about Klopp.
agreed, bruv. But here's the thing. He never reacted into the last 10 minutes. Why didn't he make that last sub, bro? He has
No,
3
but you
subs.
don't know. But remember,
No,
we've
but
always said
Drift.
don't make a sub for the sake of making one.
No, but Drift. You're winning 1-0. You can see how the game is heading. Why not bring in another defensive reinforcement? Whether, as you said, it was Ben Davis, whether it was Flippy. No, but
I
bro,
wouldn't bring Ben Davis on in the last 10 minutes
bro,
of a game.
all jokes aside, bring on freaking Weiss Williams. All jokes aside, because we're talking about set pieces and that. It's going to get sticky. Last 10 minutes, they're going to try everything. What's wrong with doing that? But it's pride-ting. This man was talking about how we should have more substitutions. We need to go back to it being 7 or whatever it was. Bro, my man only used 2. What? Come on, bro. You can't give
but
man a 7.
I can't help but think the way he set us up, we could have been 4 or 5 up, and he's got to take the credit for that. And then I do feel like when he made the change tactically, whether we like who we swapped him for or not, it shored up the game, and we weren't getting exposed in the second half the way we were in the first half. And I actually feel like I feel like missed opportunities is more while we're vexed than anything, and I'm struggling to want to put it all on Klopp. I feel like the Thiago substitution was the only bad thing he did today. For me, honestly, I feel like he should have been Genie for Milner. Other than that, I don't really think. That's why I'm not going to give him no 8 or no 9. But I'm going to give him a 7 because the way he set the team up, we should have been at 7-0 up, bro.
No, agree.
You can't blame Klopp for that.
No, agree. But I didn't feel like he managed the game. For me personally, he made the wrong substitutions. Yeah, I'm not saying Milner didn't come on and do well, but for me, I didn't think he needed to go to the 4-3-3. I really didn't, because Newcastle were always going to run in behind and get that opportunity.
But they didn't run in behind.
No, but hear what I'm saying,
change, bro.
No, but they can't. But we're talking about Callum Wilson running behind. We're talking about. It's just that it got disallowed. Remember?
That wasn't a ball over the top, was it?
Bro, they were. Yeah, but them man was just spraying.
Hold on, remind me of the chance again, because it just slipped my mind. When did the ball get played over the top?
Yeah, the ball. I can't remember who played it, but remember the Callum Wilson one. Someone just played a straight direct ball, fam. And Callum Wilson.
Are you talking about the goal that got disallowed?
Remember the disallowed? Yeah, we was getting carved open. It's just that we just got lucky that my man didn't score. That wasn't the goal. Remember, the goal was a bit different. The goal was like a ball was played and they headed it, and then the ball fell to Joe Willis.
I kind of think it
was
more
this, though. All right, let me ask
just
you this,
a good pass rather than like just an aimless high line. But yeah, I guess fair enough. But I mean, they were getting in a lot more when we were at 4-2-3-1 than they did when it was 4-3-3 anyway.
Maybe. But dare I say it though, Div? All I'm trying to say is this though. We created how many chances when we was 4-2-3-1 compared to 4-3-3?
Yeah, that's right. Our chances diminished. I agree with that.
Yeah,
but then again, if we're gonna keep missing them, what's the point in scoring? Trying to, it's like he's probably thinking, let's just hold on.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But I'm just saying, I think 4-2-3-1 was the right thing to do. But it's like do you know what it is, Jim? He fell back in love with the 4-3-3. Well, he's never going to fall out of love with it. He was like, I'll go back to what I know. Stick with the 4-2-3-1, bro. Stick with the 4-2-3-1. It was working. Just because the strikers aren't scoring, let me say that you've got to completely change everything. And as I said before, you haven't got Fabinho in midfield. So people are going to run at you. They're going to run at you because they know your destroyer is now playing further back. And you can play around Genie Wijnaldum, so to speak, and maybe even Thiago at times, because they're not Fabinho. So that it was always going to happen. That's why I feel like we created so much during the 4-2-3-1. And then when we went 4-3-3, we created less. But not only that, dare I say it, it's only facts, whether it makes sense or not, but we conceded. It hurts, bro. You know what I mean? It pisses me off.
Yeah, I hear that. Although I still think the bigger opportunities we gave up was at 4-2-3-1, and that's what made him bummy and
That's
made
true.
him
Yeah,
go
you can't take
4-3.
away the. Yeah, you can't take away the.
Because their finishing was whatless today as well. But if they
It
took their
was.
chances,
I
they would
was.
have
Yeah,
opened us up, bro, as well. So you
100%.
got to
It's just
remember
that we created more. We created more, though. I'm telling you, bro. Because when they had the
that.
Fab Four running at them, they didn't know what to do. It's just that we just didn't finish.
Miserable Matt. I'm worried we won't get top, bro. Forget about top four, bro. Just forget about it. And then we'll go back to signing the Aquilani's, the Koncheskis, and the Ben Davis. I don't want to go back there. I can't. It's coming.
Nah, nah.
Don't think about no Mbappe's and all that when we're in
No,
the
no, no,
Europa
no, no,
League.
no. It's not coming, bro. We're not going that
Bobby,
far, bro.
big up
We're not
with
doing
a
that.
super chat. Genie is
We
the
ain't doing
biggest
that.
fraud. He's the only player that can consistently play poor and still start the next game. I miss when captains were our best player. I agree that he is one of the only players that can like play badly and play the next game. I don't. But then again, when you think about it, last year, Genie was getting dropped when he was playing well. And we was like, why is Klopp dropping Genie for no reason? It's a bit weird, the Genie and Klopp relationship, innit? I'm trying to figure out whether Klopp's thinking, you're going, I'm just going to rinse everything I can out of you, and then you can just
But that
go.
is literally jeopardizing the team, though. I can't front. If he's not playing well and you think, I'm going to rinse him, that's
A lot of people are
bad.
forgetting though. Milner at his age can't play every game back to back. Yeah, at one point Milner played 3 games in a row. That's a lot.
Yeah, I
for a
remember that. I
35
remember
year old.
that.
And Hendo's out, and I feel like that's the reason why we've got to keep playing Genie anyway. Remember, Hendo being out is one of the biggest losses. We're not talking about because we don't want to keep dwelling on it and making it excuses. Hendo missing is probably why we've dropped about 10 of the points we've dropped, if I'm really being honest. I don't think Hendo is letting all of these Real Madrid game and Leeds and today, and he's not letting that happen.
I'll be
bro,
real.
He ain't letting that shit happen.
No, he's a massive miss. I wouldn't say he's the only reason. Yeah, he's one of the reasons. I mean, you could, look, bro, we go further back than that. We talk Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip. Like, it's collective, but there's 4 individuals. I think if they were fit this season, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in. That's facts, and that's Hendo, Van Dijk, Matip, and Gomez. Simple as.
Marcus, I honestly felt 5 wins from the last 7 would be enough for top 4. If we win our remaining 5 games, I believe we would do it. Slim chance, but it's not over. Marcus, bro, keep that positivity for both of us. Please, keep it for both of us. Because, bro, if you think that we're going to win 5 games, come on, man. We just got to look at the form. We can't keep on thinking that we are
the form
who we
is
are.
mad, Phil. The form is mad.
Like, you know what I mean? Promo says Salah always gets scapegoated even though he has scored most of our goals. Without him, you lot would be 15th. Oh, I thought Promo was a Liverpool fan. This whole time, Promo's not a Liverpool fan. Raw. All right. But everyone loves off Mane over Salah. No, they don't, bro. Have you seen the grilling Mane's getting every week? If we win the game and we come in there and it's Mane out, Mane's done. Mane is not getting more love than Salah. That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm quite surprised. I thought Promo was a Liverpool fan.
So did I, so to speak. So did I.
Oh, is somebody? Oh, hold on. Did somebody try to set Promo up? Did I just read out? Hey, listen. This is what I'm saying. Don't lie, people. Don't lie about the super chats, because that's how people won't get theirs read out.
Yeah.
Because then I'll just feel like everybody's just lying.
That one from Promo. That one from Promo, you know. That's from Brahma Bull. Yeah, do you know what? That wasn't even Promo, cuz. That wasn't even Promo.
Oh, Promo was letting me know of another person. I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay. That one Promo. I was gonna say that's mad, because I swear Promo's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Bruv, I think we might as well sign out there. I don't really know.
There's nothing more to say other than, you know what? All we can do is try not to think about what happened today. all you can do is don't think about the West Ham game because it ain't gonna matter to us because it don't matter what happens in
Bro, I'm
that
not
game.
even watching that game. I thought we could win, and then I could actually chill and watch that game and enjoy it.
Bro, you know what I'm gonna go and do now? I'm gonna go and chill.
I ain't watching no more football.
I'm gonna
today,
go
man.
and chill. I'm gonna chill, relax with the fam and that, and then I'm gonna watch watch UFC later on. That's it. That's me tonight. I can't. You see Liverpool right now. I've got to switch off. Like I actually might come off Twitter like fully for the day because I just don't wanna. It's just long. I just can't be asked, bro. Can't be asked. We've been here before, innit?
Trudeau said he's gonna hoover, Fuck football. Rah, man,
Yeah,
them are tidying up.
I don't
Liverpool's
blame him.
forcing man to tidy up, bro.
Bro, I don't blame him. You know the ones there. Like you get certain man that'll be like, finish watching the stream and they'll say to their partners and that, yo, babe, I'm gonna go and do the dishes. Yeah. Furthermore, do you know what do you want to eat, babe? I'm gonna go and get takeaway. Furthermore, babe, what do you want man to do in it?
Do you know what?
What do you want man?
No, I'll be honest with you, bro. I actually find washing up quite therapeutic when I'm vexed.
No, but certain man, I know.
Certain time, if you see me washing up, I'm vexed. I don't know, but it chills me out a little bit. I don't know what it is.
Do you know what? If I'm really mad, what would I be doing if I'm really mad? It might even be the dishes still. Man's not talking still. The missus might be like...
And if you've let them pile up a little bit, it's easy to get through it when you're vexed because you're thinking about what you're vexed about and you just get it done, bro.
No, but mama put the earbuds in or whatever. What I do is like, if I'm really angry, mama put one earbud in and, I'm not going to talk to man and it'll be like, man can't hear nothing. I'm just in my zone, doing what I'm doing. I'm tired, I'm pissed off. Like, it's mad.
You know what? A couple of people are saying that they're surprised that I would. You know what I've learned to do? I've learned to not mash up my things over Liverpool anymore. Like when I was younger, like I've punched holes in the door. I've done all kind of madness over Liverpool. But you know what? I'm starting to realize I'm not mashing up my things no more.
Bro, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'm not mashing up my things no more with these people.
Because Liverpool aren't paying for that door yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know there was there.
Like, yeah, bro.
You can't even say club tax. Be like, what if you break your door, send it back to flipping Anfield? I'm telling you, bro. A lot of people in the chat, whether they'll admit a lot of people have probably got so angry whether they realize that they might have had something in their hand and they dash it and it breaks. Like, there's so many things because when you're a real one, because that's a bit unfair, but when you're that passionate about something and sometimes emotions take over, it's a thing where you don't even know what's happening. So like, I might have, like, you see this microphone right here, I might be so mad at something, I'm watching a game, and something happens, I'm man to smash the wire, like, because I'm mad. Only when later on, when it all calms down, I'm like, I've got to go and buy a new mic. Like, it's peak. But yeah, man, we moved this. Take us out, bro.
I've broken the remote before by accident. Yeah, like I've learned not to do that no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you realize that when you go to change the channel later on and you realize that there's still bits of the remote on the floor.
The back comes off with the batteries. That's the common one, isn't it? The back. Like, where's the back? You're searching for the back, 10 o'clock at night. Where's the back for the batteries? Like, I can't even find the freaking back, and it's you that's done it.
Hold up. Sam Legend, what was your super chat, bro? Quickly just type it in again before we sign off.
That's if bro. It's a super chat though. I don't know. Certain people.
And please don't be lying, bro. Quickly before we sign off, let's sign off on a positive note because Liverpool's so dead. Who you got for the 3 title fights tonight? Shevchenko, Andrade. Who you got?
I'm going with my girl Shevchenko.
It's my girl. I actually feel really annoyed that she's actually the third to last because she's my favorite. Like, I feel like she's been like...
She should be... Yeah, I know.
Like, Shevchenko gets disrespected, Like, she should be the main... I think she's the most well-rounded fighter in UFC, bro. That she's in the conversation.
Bro. Remember,
she's level.
She's in that conversation, 100%.
You got Whaley and Rose. Fug. Who you got? Whaley and Fug Rose. Who you got?
Do you know what it is? I'm gonna be real. I think Rose has got like the movement.
Man like Hammers in the building. What's going on, bro?
Rose has got the movement, but if Whaley catches it, you see, like, I know Andrade, the way Andrade beat it was a bit of a fluke, but you know what? I'm going with Rose. I'm going with Rose. I think Rose's movement, she should be able to hopefully piece her up. Hopefully. But you see, Way, oh my goodness.
But I'm not gonna lie,
She's sick, you know.
Way's built different, you know.
No, but you see what it is. You see when Rose can do that. You see Rose can just move swift with it, like mad swift, bro.
Yeah.
Like no one can move like Rose in the women's division, you know. Her footwork
Rose is levels.
Her footwork is what sets her apart from other people, bro.
And she's got underrated power as well.
Yeah.
Rose has got underrated power.
Fuck Rose in that.
But I'm not gonna lie though, Wei Lee is like a Terminator.
Yeah, I know, because I kind of feel like she might walk through those punches.
Bro, Wei Lee is like a Terminator, bro.
She might walk through them punches still. I can't even lie.
You know what? I feel like that one there is a 50-50.
It is.
That one is a 50-50. If Rose does it, she's the greatest.
The technique.
If she does it,
yeah,
she's the greatest. If she beats Wei Lee, if she takes the title of Wei Lee and Yeon Jae-Chek, who in that weight class can really say that? But like, let's be real.
It's true though. No, it's facts. It's facts, bro. It's facts.
And then onto the last one.
Yeah, do you know what? This is you're not gonna like this. I want Masvidal to win, but do you want to know something?
Hey, Tyler, don't get yourself in trouble. Do not get yourself in trouble, bro.
At a wedding, fam. I hope it's the reception part.
And I hope it's not yours.
For real. Man said his own wedding. For real.
Yeah, you know who you got for the main one?
I hate to say it, but I think Usman. You know why though, because I think Usman's gonna take it to the ground and play it safe. If it's stand up, I think Masvidal catches him with an elbow or something. But because I think Usman will take him down, he's gonna stomp on his feet, bro. The way it is, Usman will do everything to win. So will Masvidal, but I just think Usman's slightly a bit more well-rounded, and I think he's just a bit more. He will overpower.
Usman is Tyler's saying it's his sister's wedding. Do not get slapped up by your mum or your dad, bro. In fact, you know what? They won't even slap you up. Your sister. If she sees you, bum, you better do a sneak, bro. Bro. But yeah, Sarah, bro, what are you saying?
I don't want him to win it, but Usman will win it. I know he'll take it down to the ground, stamp on man's feet, he'll get him in a clinch, all of that stuff. He'll basically. The thing is, Masvidal can go into deep waters. He can, and Masvidal can catch you at any time. But Usman is just gonna take him down, bro. I can see it already. I'm like, he's gonna make it a boring fight. You know, here's the thing as well. Because Usman will be so textbook, it's actually not going to be an exciting fight. Dare I say it? I could be wrong. But you know, like if it was someone different, like, I don't know, Masvidal versus whoever, it's more exciting. He's going to take it to the ground, fam. You know he is. Is he going to want to stand and bang with Masvidal? No.
But you know what, though? His stand-up game has improved a lot.
It has.
He's the most well-rounded welterweight.
But let's be real. You see Colby Covington, he even got some licks in on Usman in the first couple. Remember when they were trading punches?
I think Colby's stand-up's underrated, you know?
Yeah, it's better. It's gotten better.
Colby's an idiot, but I think his stand-up games, he's actually got very good technique.
His Colby's stand-up is actually, it's decent.
But so you're going with
I'm going with
you know what?
I'm going with it.
I know Usman's gonna win. I know Usman's gonna win,
you
but
know
I need Masvidal to pull it off, man. I don't like Masvidal said, loud tickling my toes, bro.
But yeah, that's like a psychological. It's so much. He shouldn't have even said that. You know why? Because I kind of feel like him saying that knows what. Obviously, Usman knows that got to him, so he can do that same thing. I kind of wish like he said it maybe even a bit different. I don't know how he would have said it, but. He basically let it know that that got to me. Let's try. If we go stand up, I will finish you. That's what he said. But we know Usman ain't gonna do that. You know he's gonna.
To be honest, I don't think Masvidal's got the stamina to go 5 rounds with Usman either. Masvidal isn't. He ain't like a.
Yeah, I agree.
He ain't like a Mayweather. Not a Mayweather. So he's not like a Conor where he's like fully gassed after 2 rounds. But he don't have that 5-round gas tank, not like Usman. Usman can go all 5. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, I just. Usman's probably going to do to him what he did the first time round, to be honest. It'll probably just be a carbon copy of the first fight. Before we go, Troy said, drift back in the late 90s, Liverpool lost 1-0 to Watford. I got so vexed I cut out my away top. Right, that's Pete.
Boy, and
you wanna
with
know
that,
why? You wanna know? I know Troy was on another level of vex because it takes a long time. That's a premeditated anger move. You've got time to go and get the top, go and get the scissors, and in that whole time, you're thinking about what you're about to do, and man still did it. Do you know how vexed you are, bro? Because the only reason why the remote got mashed up is because it was in my hand at the moment of the rage. If I had to go and get the remote, even if I had to walk across the room, I'd have probably calmed myself down enough to not throw it. You know when you
man paid money for that, innit? For real. All right,
that is mad. Tyler says he's got enough siblings. He just needs to make sure he's around for the pic. Yeah, bro, don't miss the pictures. You do not want the family conversation to be you were watching Usman Masvidal, and that is why you're not in your sister's wedding photos.
For real.
That is 100 heat, bro. But no, tell your sister, congratulations, big up. And big up everyone as well who's been watching.
We'll be back on Monday for the Monday Night Live show, so stay tuned. Cal will be back as well. We'll be the full crew, you know what I'm saying? But people, have a blessed weekend. I know it didn't work out for us. And if for those that are just maybe tuning in right now, you'd be crazy if you didn't watch the whole show. But yes, the final score was Liverpool 1, Newcastle 1.
Landscape. If you're gonna send in your viewers, reviewers, all guys, I'm sure you want to. And again, guys, there's no pressure to do it, obviously, but we built this platform to give you guys a say. And some weeks we don't get many in. Some weeks we get inundated with some we don't get many in. But the only real way we'll keep the series going is if the people want to do it. You know what I mean? So guys, let us know you want to do it by getting those reviews in. And as we said before, if you don't want to be on camera, you can always send just audio. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be visual because not everybody wants to be on camera. So if you don't want to be on camera, just send the audio through. And yeah, Landscape, guys, get those in ASAP. And that show will be out tomorrow. And then, we'll be back on Monday with a Monday Night Live show as always, people. So love, smash that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new, share. Get everyone out there to know how dead Liverpool Football Club is from top to bottom. And we move.
Till next time.